Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all another Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be a PU battle once again. This is probably the last PU that I'm going to showcase for a while now. But anyways, my opponent is going to be Haydunn from YouTube. I was looking for battles and he was actually doing battles, so I decided to battle him. And yeah, so his team is actually going to consist of another Mesper, which is actually kind of interesting. In this battle, looking at his team, I kind of figured that Pyro would do a lot of work, so because of that, I'm going to lead with Pyro in this battle right now and see what happens. So yeah, this is gonna be Haydunn, and he's gonna lead off with the Mesper. Like I said, I'm gonna lead off with Pyro because, again, I was kind of anticipating the Mesper lead because I feel like what he wants to do with this Mesper is just set up the rocks and then proceed to probably like late game sweep or just straight up sweep with Floatzel basically. Because if Floatzel forces me to switch out right now with Pyro after rocks, everything on my team will just take rocks on switching, and Floatzel will do a lot of damage in the process. And then he'll switch out and then force me to switch out again, and then I'll just be getting crippled by rocks and then late game flip by Floatzel. I feel like that's the plan behind this Mesper lead. So yeah. However, before he gets the rocks up, what he's gonna do right here is go for Thunder Wave, which paralyzes my Pyro, which is actually really bad because now my Pyro is kind of useless. I needed this thing to be not paralyzed so that way it can abuse its speed as well as its power, but now it can just abuse power. So here, I thought I was gonna be able to take care of this Mesper in 2 hits, but unfortunately that's not the case. So here I just have to go for more Hyper Voices until it goes down. He also doesn't have a switch in, so he kind of has to let Mesper kind of go down after he Thunder Waves and gets the rocks up. Thankfully I did not get paralyzed whatsoever here. I was able to just successfully able to take the Mesper out. So here he's gonna send out the Water Wings, which is the Floatzel. Now here he's gonna mispredict a little bit, or should I say overpredict, and he's actually gonna double on me here and go into Electrode. But I'm just gonna stay in and just go for another Hyper Voice because after the paralysis on my Pyro, I was just like, yep, Pyro is kind of useless now, so I just have to let this thing go down to a waterfall. And as a result, you know, he didn't do that and went into Electrode and just lost it for nothing. So now he's gonna go into the Slacking and go for Giga Impact, and this is gonna take care of my Pyro finally. It should have gone down to the Floatzel in all honesty, but you know, that's kind of what overpredicting kind of does. It just kind of bites you in the rear and sometimes. But yeah, here I'm gonna send out Mudsdale now. I figured just go for Earthquake and then go for Close Combat here. But here I kind of forgot that he had the Wheezing. It's kind of crazy how even though I looked at his team carefully, I kind of already forgot that the Wheezing was on his team. Because what I'm gonna do right here is just go for the Close Combat now, which Wheezing definitely resists. Earthquake, it would have been immune to it though, but still, could have gone for maybe Heavy Slam right here, but I didn't want to because I thought he would stay in for some reason. Or I was actually kind of hoping maybe that he wouldn't expect Close Combat on Mudsdale. But I think switching it in to take an Earthquake is also not a bad idea either. So maybe he wasn't even seeing Close Combat coming. He probably just expected another Earthquake, which Wheezing is immune to. So here I'm forced to switch out obviously, and now I'm just going to go into my Behemoth because I can definitely take a Sludge Bomb with this thing. And I in return can just hit something really hard on his team with Psychic. Because Behemoth is actually, for this PU tier, it's actually really dang powerful. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Psychic right here. I think what he's gonna do is switch out and go back into Slacking. He's probably gonna see if he can actually take a Psychic from Behemoth. I honestly thought he could because you know that Slackings are kind of fat in most scenarios. So I was thinking this thing should live a Psychic, no? But it doesn't, so I was like, oh damn, that's a lot of damage. And this thing is not even Choice Specs, which is actually the crazier thing, that it wasn't even Choice Specs and it was able to take out the Slacking. But anyways, so after Slacking goes down, now he's gonna send out Floatzel. I think this is the only thing he can actually like do damage with now, actually. So he's just gonna go for the Waterfall right here. He doesn't have Crunch, thankfully. If he had Crunch, that could have been pretty bad for me, honestly. So here I'm gonna just go for an Energy Ball and take out the Floatzel. So thankfully, no Floatzel sweep for me today, which is really good. But now he's gonna send out Rapidash, I believe, just to go for the what's it called? The Flare Blitz, just to finish off my Behemoth, because my Behemoth, let me tell you, it's already done some of the finest of work just by doing a lot of damage to this fella's team. This thing just attacked and damn, everything just went down. Like, that's just super crazy about this dang Behemoth. This is why I love Behemoth. Like, I haven't done PU like whatsoever until very recently, but Behemoth was always a Pokemon I liked, honestly. I just never got to use it because it was too under tiered and I never really delved into PU. But anyways, I'm gonna send out Lycanroc right here just to Excel Rock this thing. But he is gonna switch out and go back into Wheezing that I for some reason forgot that he still had on his team. It's because that thing just came in once and then just kind of switched out, and then I kind of just for some reason thought I took it out already, but I didn't, so yeah. So what I'm gonna do right here is just get my stealth rocks up. I know it's late game, but I just figured why not, because Rapidash is still weak to rocks, so, and maybe I can cripple it so that maybe Ludicolo or Rotom-Fan can take it out, or maybe take itself out with recoil damage from Flare Blitz or something, I don't know. But here he's gonna go for Will-O-Wisp on me with the Weezing, which is fine with me, because honestly I just need to go for Stone Edges until he takes me out, because I kind of need this Weezing to take out my Lycanroc, because I don't have switch-ins to Sludge Bomb right now. My Rotom-Fan does not appreciate Sludge Bomb, and neither does my Ludicolo. Mudsteel, it does resist, but it doesn't really do much in return, and he can just Will-O-Wisp me again, and yeah, it's gonna be the same thing anyway, so might as well just let Lycanroc go down, unfortunately though, because Lycanroc was actually kind of doing me some work, kind of, so, you know. But yeah, so here I'm just gonna go for one more Stone Edge. I think I missed one of the Stone Edges, but that's fine, because honestly what I was just trying to do is just sack this thing anyways. I just needed a free switch into a Rotom-Fan, so that way I can potentially late game sweep. I wanted to see if this was the time that I needed, so that I can just send out Big Fan right here, and that's exactly what happens. And what I'm gonna do now is just go for the what's it called, Thunderbolt. Yeah, jeez, yeah, I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt, and I'm hoping this is actually enough to take it out, and thankfully it is not. And I'm gonna have to take a Sludge Bomb as a result. And he gets the poison, but unless he has something like Protect, he's not going to really be able to do much with the poison, unfortunately. Because I'm still going to go for Thunderbolt. And unless he has Protect, which he doesn't, he's pretty much going to lose Weezing anyway. So, down goes that Weezing. And now his last Pokemon is going to be Rapidash, which I was kind of thinking that even after Rocks, he might actually still survive the Thunderbolt from Rotom-Fan. So, here comes Rapidash. Like, it almost took little to no damage. So I was thinking, it's probably going to take a Thunderbolt and then just take out my Rotom. But surprisingly enough, this Rotom was actually powerful enough to take out the Rapidash even. That's kind of crazy how it was actually able to take out a Rapidash from that range of HP. It's kind of crazy in all honesty. Either my mons are actually too powerful, or these mons in PU are just too dang frail, which is kind of crazy. But oh well. Either way, that was kind of cool. I finally got me a Big Fan sweep. So anyways, good game to Haydunn right there. Thank you all for watching this battle. Hope to catch you guys in the next battle. That's going to be my last PU battle for a while now, just to, you know, because now Pyroar is going to be, well, it's already banned, but, you know, I figure, well, I kind of have to make a new team if I want to do PU again or something, so, yeah. But until then, I'll catch you guys for another battle. For now, just take it easy, though. Jeez.